How you guys doing today? I got your messages for today. I'm Miss Light 7. Welcome. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist along with before you go. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up so you don't miss the next time I upload, go live, or have a short little message to tell you. Hey. How y'all guys doing today? It's been a minute. I missed you guys. How are you guys today? Thank you for joining me today. I have your messages for today, and I have a lot of downloads for somebody in this message today. Take it as it will resonate and leave the rest. You're currently being supervised, and or someone is unsupervised and watching you. Somebody that has endless responsibilities since they've departed from you. Something about your adversaries. Something about a mother, a baby's mother, baby's a maternal mother, a guardian mother, a pseudo mother. Mother is significant. Something they thought was a smooth move, and somebody's a bold-faced liar here. Something about Egypt is here. Egyptian energy. I would not doubt if Sabet was here. The order of chaos when it comes to Egypt. When it puts two people back to back with each other, that's what it's talking about. An energy of back to back. Monkey business is here too. So, yeah. Greco-Rome. And then at the bottom of the deck is a karmic relationship. So it's a distance is what I see. And it's crumbling is what I see. And it's a love life. And then a phobia. Somebody's scared of something. 333 with potential that it could have worked. But they ran from what they thought could work. Angel number 333 was in the energy of potential. Confirmation. Yeah. Synchronicity of 1, 2, 3. Synchrony of 3, 4, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3 and 3, 3, 3 potential. Where you saw the vision. And then somebody's destiny was... Somebody didn't follow what they felt here when it came to a feminine energy. Somebody that was pointing the finger, or somebody was pointing the finger at someone else. Somebody is upset about a situation currently. Hoping for change when it came to a karmic situation or a karmic lesson. Something about a potential lover. Potential is infinity. I use my strength as my ally to pursue my highest good. Yeah, but that was a smooth move and a bold liar here when it came to being in denial about something that wasn't right, something that they shouldn't have did when it came to a smooth move. Yeah, when it came to something that they got scared of. And they could have been scared of you or scared of intimacy or something here. But whatever it was, they're now trying to break the obstacle of it. Let's see, Egypt. What's Egypt about? Well, Egypt is talking about this world. Some kind of energy of you and them and another connection. Yeah, King of Pentacles here. King of Potions. Somebody that took some toxic turn for another relationship when it came to a karmic situation. Something about their awakening was blocked here or being held by another third party. Somebody is caught with a best friend. Somebody that's a liar that denied being with a best friend. Or denied that they were friends or close with a person in this energy. Denied it. Denied a connection with a baby's mother, baby's father. Energy when unsupervised, I know, is freaking me out too. Something that freaked them out too. When it comes to a player and a strategy. Somebody that changed up on you with metamorphosis here. It wasn't for the good because it's in reverse. Outlet. They went to somebody that was a escape. Is kind of what I heard. And now it's like the mask off here. Virgo energy, lovers of the world. And it's a whisper. You're cool. Too busy winning right now. If they haven't contacted you, they're too busy winning. Somebody is thinking somebody is a snack. Will there be snacks? They're looking at you as a snack is what I hear. They're looking back at you after they crashed and burned what y'all had. They're praying to a higher power here. But all in all, right now, Two of Wands, they don't think surveying this is going to benefit them. Surveying you, really. Because we have the Two of Wands up and down roller coaster situation, and that could be something that they got going on currently with a third party. 88888 is energy too. 1044 when I came in the energy. 44 might resonate with somebody. Outlet. You have found the right way out. So they found the right way out. And don't look back unless you're going back. Or unless you're planning on going back that way. 555 said that changed. Somebody changed up on you when it came to a Delafield energy of a love life. When it came to our karmic lesson, the world, the King of Potions, and the Ace of Potions too. The toxicity was on 10 or more or above. And that's how they balance the temperance here with potential to walk away. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody they thought had something over you, a bigger hookup, one night stands. Yeah, they want to deny that they went to a third party for monetary reasons, but they did. Or something that she could offer, a place to sit, a car, a meal, whatever it was just for one night. If somehow or another you caught a wind of this with the Queen of Pentacles, somebody that was grounded, you caught a wind of something, her hooking up with somebody, temperance, balance in the scale, unaccountable hours or something, her divine feminine. You said non-committal. You're not going to commit to this. You're not going to be a part of this. You're independent on your own, and this is your peace. Somebody wants to make you in pieces over a third party when it comes to hooking up with a one-night stand. Somebody that you pointed the finger at them about. Somebody that you could know. Somebody that you don't know. Could be a baby's mother. It's like what I said. Something that's up and down. Something that's toxic with the devil. Yeah, somebody that they wanted to put you in competition with when it came to putting you in pieces with a third party. The other woman is what the world is considered of. That's revolving around the other woman. The lover of the world, that's the world, the competition. The other woman is your competition. This could be your doppelganger. This is also somebody, your copycat. Somebody that they are amused by with music here, inspired by, or were inspired by. They could be a musician. They could have sung together. They could make songs together. Something about somebody's attitude. Somebody had real bad attitude. Somebody was not happy. And they had a very negative disposition here. A attitude. Talk about this masculine energy when it comes to his toxicity along with this feminine energy. The world that they chose over you is silent right now. They're giving somebody the silent treatment when no contact is in place because they're inspired or being inspired by a karmic relationship. That's their vision right now. My path is mine and mine alone. And when I follow my path, aligns comes naturally to them. right now. So right now they feeling like they're being snaked, right? It is what it is. It's not what it looks like, but it is when it comes to missing and thinking of you. They are missing and thinking of you, but they're thinking of the things that they've done to you to hurt you, put you in this no contact or unsupervised, or you just felt like it was just too hard to bear here when it comes to possibilities to stay relevant in this person's life. This person, like them with the monkey business, they like to do things by the dumbest way here. So let's see where some of this energy is coming from. I see Beijing is here. So Peru is here. Something about maca, 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 matcha, maca, maca. Red maca. Something from Peru. United Kingdom. Somebody. Peru again. Montana. Oklahoma. Salt Lake City. New Hampshire. Washington State. Washington, D.C. Ohio. Cairo is here. Egypt is back. Columbus, Ohio again. Somebody that took a risk to travel away. Somebody to make what can I do to make a difference? Well, they want to make a difference now after being a liar. And they don't want you to deny them with denial here, in denial that they did anything wrong. Here is what I hear. So talk about this energy here. What's the energy? About a smooth move when it came to S on their chest, when it comes to what else could this mean? So this what else could this mean about trying to stay relevant, or possibly trying to stay relevant in some way, shape, or form? But this shit is making them crash out. I don't know if you guys can see that side, but yeah, but they are crashing out. They are crashing out when it could be inspired by a third party. Yep. Egypt was the chaos. They're pointing at that's what they started. And this is what's crumbling. That's the tower. Okay, I know all my strengths, and I'm using them when it comes to Columbus, Ohio. So the way they're using this energy here is the dumbest way. The way is because it was easier for them. They went through this hooking up with others. It was rooted here to change the relationship or direction of the relationship, to either show you their ways here. But this also tells me that they had you as a placeholder here as well. They had you as a placeholder because, as you could clearly see, she's still holding her mouth. Somebody was still pointing a finger at them. And then this person, once you walked away, they started to crash out. Because right here it tells me that they didn't really want to be back to back with you because they really kind of cared about you. But because somebody was pushing them and was like, oh, you said, and making them feel a certain way. Yeah, it was rooted by a false love that they thought was true. But now, after all is said and done, now that you're not going that way anymore with them, and you're not looking back anymore with them, they're missing you. And they're in denial about it. And because they were a bold-faced lie about who they were to you. Single parent. They could have left you as a single parent here. But right now it's being blocked by an obstacle because of what they chose over you. Yeah. Yeah. Look at the pumpkins here. 7 of pumpkins. 7 of options. That tells me they had a lot of options. But now being chosen those options, they have been caged with suspension here. Things are up in the air about you and with the person. This is the old burial hill. I mean, what they put a death to you, they really shouldn't have buried you or buried the relationship, because this emperor thought they had mastered you with control here. They thought they went to the book of shadows and they really thought they had this magic under control here. Somebody could be sending you dark, dark magic here too with judgment. They're being judged harshly for sending it if they have. Okay. It's about a cycle. They've been doing it a lot. They have done it a lot. Even if it's not your person, it's rooted out of witchcraft because somebody wanted to play confused in another season with autumn here. And they may come back in autumn, but it's also selling to activate your higher self because this person ain't who they say they are. We change here. This person is full of emotions, but Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it's just that emotions. You love yourself, and that's why they in their feelings, because you are putting self-love into you. Pulled your power back, and now you started to focus your energy onto yourself with creations, your own creations, things that you choose. You're stable now, you're in harmony now, and you're going with the flow now that you've moved directions, and my deck has stopped. So now these limitations that were once a burden to you are no longer a burden. When it comes to these limitations, they're still spying and watching you and still inspecting on what's going on with you and who you're with. Right now, you're in your North Node, and things are in your higher self here with activation. The cosmics is in your guidance here as well. These limitations are no longer limiting you from seeing the truth here when it comes to a third party or other women or multiple women. This person's big ass ego got in the way, and sabotaged the connection here. Closed off the energy again, and it cost that's the avoidance. This is distance avoidance energy when it comes to being transcendent, when this relationship was supposed to level up and it did not. Okay, energy. Somebody's unsupervised and became unsupervised because they chose something else in a different direction with change here. This karmic lesson is going to balance the scale here with the roller coaster and the vision energy here. Okay, the third party is still in the picture here, is what it tells me here. Do I have all my strengths, and am I using them? Yeah, they're using their strengths to recruit other lovers here in this energy to be part of this bandwagon, because these are the people that keep things going in the easiest way with blocked obstacles. Yeah. Am I willing? Are they willing to change their dynamic? No, not right now. Am I letting fear stop me? Absolutely, they're letting fear stop them. Does my life have room for more pleasures? And that's third parties, triangulations of the third parties. And that's what they want to bring you back into. They want to bring you back into the triangulation of the third parties. Am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and the full show up in my life right now? No, they're having sleepless nights. And they part of this community here, of community sabotaging themselves with this community, this person, this place, this person that they're claiming as their lover or their girlfriend, boyfriend, some kind of boo thing, hookup. Somebody that they got a one-night stand. It's the other woman here. Some traveling. It could be multiple people that are traveling to see with Queen of Pentacles here. They're giving people, paying for sex. That's the lover's energy. Yeah. So this is a block obstacle for you to go back to them, especially if you're not going back. You know what I mean? Don't look back. This is a void in you. Void in the official person. Officially, this person knows that they fucked up. This person is in bad health, mental health, that is. They're in a mental imprisonment as well. They're very immature or childish or petty or something like that when it comes to a third party. And a thief of love. They taker of love. And an energy vampire here when it comes to the thief here, 24. You know what I mean? Somebody could be 24, 29, 22. Somebody could just be 18 here. Somebody could be 31. Doesn't have to be. It could happen in 31 days. Hey, Audrey. How are you? Hola. ¿Cómo está? Welcome to the broadcast, you guys. I'm going to get a little juice. Don't mind me. Oh, God. I just started hearing the song by Bob Marley, One Love. I just started hearing that song. And this person wants to be, you wants you to be their one love, but right now with avoidance here, bad health, officially, some could be officially over too. And somebody could be doing stuff to see, to stay relevant. They did a lot to stay relevant in other people's eyes. That's what I see, because this is not what it looks like. But the silence is the reason why they put this distance between you and them, is to stay relevant with another person, place, or thing, or another party. That's why they were too busy winning with a third party, so they thought, so to speak. When it comes to envious and glutton, this person was greedy for different things. Somebody got bad karma coming in for them, though, when it comes to uninterested, because they wasn't really interested in the third party. But when you turned your back, they had no other option. And plus, the third party that was in her, they had screenshots of them being with you and how they felt about you in their phone, getting evidence and proof, you know what I mean, how this person felt for you. But then this third party was in the middle, cock blocking in this energy, you know, wanting to have a cockfight over some dingling. But at the end of the day, this person chose, you know, what was more easier for them to handle. And at the end of the day, they did it as a stalemate to stay relevant. Seven of Calm, torture says this is what's torturing the situation right now. They said this with Matt. Yeah, bankrupt. Somebody actually, something is past due. Well, this tower moment is past due to hit here too. And that's why they're in their head when it comes to this false imprisonment, and thinking and stressing and over analyzing how creative they was to go through these third parties, and how to manipulate this energy, gaslight the situation, a love bomb, because it's all one-sided. This could be narcissistic energy, triangulated to somebody got illegal issues here with court, judge, immigration and lawyers, etc. Somebody's thinking you're moving in silence and you're seeing somebody else with this triangulation. But that's how they were moving when they were caged here with this situation. You see the woman here, and you see somebody else trying to uncage them, and that was you trying to uncage this person from whatever toxicity they were in. But the multiple lovers, the multiple third parties, the multiple choices, just really put a strain on the relationship here. And they couldn't make a decision here because they was always partying and always seeking thrills and temptation here. And that's how this hookup came in here. And that's how why you became non-committal and independent, because they was codependent on validations and having their ego stroked with the third parties. Okay. So this is the shine that's not shining no more, because you're not shining in their energy no more. Your light irritates their demons, and definitely it irritated those demons. So they tried to dim you here with the ego. Yes, absolutely. That's why it's not what it looks like here, because, you know, they tried to snake you out here in this energy, and now they want you back when it comes to the silence. That's why they're quiet. That's why they haven't heard from them, because they're trying to come up with a match to pay against this karma. They're trying to keep this tower moment from hitting with bankruptcy. You know, they know they're going to be hit hard, poverty. And no matter if it's with monetary money, but they know they about to be in, you know, strapped for cash kind of stuff here. Energy. This thief, they could have stole money from you. Okay. Obsessed lover, when it comes to a competition, is now focused back on you. Or giving money. They want to come in, offer you some money. They could have been offering a third party money, gifts, luxuries, and things of that nature as well. That's the inside scoop, is what they're telling me here. And they was using this as a scarcity tactic. Somebody could have played like they needed money, broke, playing like they need a place to stay. You know what I mean? Just for conversations. The snake comes right back out. They say that was the snake getting like it could be gold digger energy is what I'm seeing. Unexpected truths is coming in. Somebody want to tell you the truth, though. And it's fated to meet. Be meant to be. Destiny. Premeditated an encounter. They was into this snake was encountered to meet this karmic person. And this person was to teach them this karmic lesson with deception, shady, temptation, and an enemy. They don't know that there's an enemy in their life. This obsessed lover could be this other woman is obsessed with your person. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and a karmic energy that's coming in. A snake energy still. right? And it's not what it looks like, but it is. It was deceiving this person. It deceived them. They couldn't see through the veil because they were trying to get over on you. So whoever they ran off to, and with the message here, that's the message up that was supposed to warn them here. But when the cashier sees you're filling your cup with water, your water cup with lemonade, so this was fated to meet when it came to this obsessed lover to teach them a lesson. And this is your ex-lover too. Their ex-lover, your ex-lover was supposed to encounter this person again when it came to memories, that past, the old feeling or nostalgic about a person that they were partying with. That was from the external energy. Somebody that was taking a break. They was taking a break from. They was being sneaky like the fox. Tell me about the meeting. Tell me about this sneaky meeting. The sneaky meeting talked about impulsive, immature, hot-tempered, rebellious, and charming. So they came in charming the person, but they didn't know that they was going to be an unexpected storm or unexpected something that they wasn't going all of a sudden. So all of a sudden something changed in the situation with that person, place or thing when it came by bad karma. Spirit saw what they were doing and they, you know what I mean, smacked that ass a little bit for them. You know what I mean? Upset, shook up the chicken coop up over here when it comes to you got found the right way out. So they found the right way out and then ran right into a crossroad with the third party. And that's in reverse. And broken trust when it came to cheating on you with bad karma. That's what it say her. And then the storm came in when it came to wanting you back and couldn't get back in with the Nine of Cups, wishing fulfillment and contentment and pleasures. But they can't come in with that kind of energy no more with you. They can only do that with the third party because you've shut this, closed this. Yeah, 5, loss, grief, losing, disappointment, blinded to the love. Yeah, they was blinded to it when they had you, but now they see your worth now or trying to see it. But at the end of the day, this adversary wants to disturb your peace. Okay, I accept the challenges are the best way to learn, but I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy when it came to peace. So you peace out, deuces, you chucked it up to him, but I gotta tell you, the dishonesty that this person was showing you with a frenemy, and it courage to tell you the truth about what they wanted in life, on the indecisions, that they wanted somebody else, freedom, so they walked away with freedom here. Worry. Now they worried about their choice here with gratitude because you was worth it. They thankful to have you, but I am thankful for the life and the opportunities that is present. But when it came to forgiveness, like they want you to forgive them so that you can go forward with the relationship, not knowing that them being impulsive or impatient, that they were unsuccessful with the third party with service. That was part of the supply, service, and sex, or the shared fantasy that they were under when it came to preserve. They thought they had preserved you enough to be able to go to the third party, and you would still linger in the background and wait for their return under denial. But you denied that access with liar and bold face, okay, with cheating with his Kevin's wife caught with his best friend. So somebody still was being in denial, but the choices that they wanted in the Seven of Pentacles here, when it came to the pumpkins energy, they're being judged for that situation when it comes to their self-esteem, because that lowered them of not being worthy for you, or not being even good enough for you here, moving in silence, denial, and self-esteem here. And they breached y'all trust here. And they put a death to it here as well. And now they're feeling lonely about it. Because what they thought was going to get with imagination here, what they thought they was going to get here, something that they thought was going to, like when it says, am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up to my life? No, they can't show up for their life right now. Because if they show up for their life right now, they would have showed up for you. They would have came in with the truth. And they can't come in with the truth because you've got new vitality. You're not who you used to be to them, right? They thought they had all you mastered right here with the master. They thought that every day had you mastered, right? With preserved, where they had it preserved here. But judgment came in and said, no, you don't have her preserved. Okay. And which to them with healthier, bad health came for them instead. Because they thought they had you in they wanted you to be in bad health. Okay. They wanted you to be broke up over them so that they could come in and rub and smear the third party in your face under health. They wanted you to have bad health over that. Right? Self-esteem. They wanted you to have low self-esteem over that. Right? Exactly. They wanted you to be, feeling like you breached the trust. But you didn't breach the trust. They did. They just, when it came to this, they was pointing the blame. And they was mad about being called out about it too. Success. That's why it was unsuccessful with the third party. Yeah, failure. What I tell you, shit, look, I ain't lying. Look, and a death, right? It failed and failed miserably. Okay, they failed the test with divine. Okay, I understand that the mistake is only an opportunity to learn, right? The karmic lesson, but it also not only was the lesson, but it also put a death to a spiritual union or a sacred union because they was using so many scarcity tactics to reach the third party or triangulate the relationship. And now that is loneliness here. Confirmation, I know that I am never alone. So now that they know that they're never alone, and you're sitting in abundance right now, and grief, you're sitting in abundance, they're sitting in grief. Good grief, right? Go figure, this ex-lover. That's what's being judged right now. And this person could be on social media, smear campaigning you here with the monkeys here, spying, online dating, reminiscing, and networking with third parties coming against you, telling lies against you. Addictions is still here. So if this person was drugs, alcohol, and cheap thrills, this person is still doing that. They haven't changed. With change here, the judgment is still being judged over it. And liquid courage, they're drinking and drugging and having sex, and this is the storm right now. This is the warning. You know what I mean? Their new vitality is pushing them to the edge. All my friends are dead, and that's the truth. With little Uzi Vert, I just heard that. All my push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Type energy. This person's ego is shot. Something about giving money. They done gave out all their money almost. Chasing thrills, using drugs for a good time. I hear lavish hotels, Airbnbs, and secret getaways. But that shit was still the dumbest way to do something here. It's loss and grief and disappointment and blinded by love or blinded by the truth here. Parallel paths and a distance in love. They feeling distant from, this ex-lover is feeling distant from you. As time stretches the space between you, let trust be the bridge that holds you together. So they want this trust, but with parallel paths here, they on a parallel path with the third party right now. Though your journey may run side by side, remember to converge when it truly matters. So they converge with the third party, but this is what truly mattered to them at first. You know what I mean? When they was trying to sneak around behind you, that's the hidden truth, is what this says to me. The revelation is ahead. Okay, that revelation is ahead. That this is what you chose. Listen to the track. Girl, the way you're moving got me in a trance. So something about them had them in a trance when it comes to your eyes see more than they reveal. Pay attention to the details, and they hold the answer when it came to the hidden truth. So right now you see in this distant love with the you seen through the veil, and you realize that this was the outlet, and they found out this was the right way to go. Like, oh, somebody is washed clean. This is like something that you know what I mean, got rid of, that you could be washed clean in the eyes of, with change here, generation, growth, metamorphosis, and a cycle. But this is where they didn't change, and this is where you changed. Hear that truck moving on? That's why I say this is where you changed, and this is where they stuck. This is where you became grateful. Oh, you ain't grateful for the love that I got for you. All right, well, let me take my love away and give it to somebody or something else. And they was giving liquid courage to somebody or something else. And this is all they got right here, in denial. This is missing you, though. While they drift ashore, life currents have brought you here. Now it's time to find your footing. Turmoil is coming ahead after somebody cheated and broke your trust here with a third party. Loss, grief, disappointment, and blinded to the truth here. Somebody sitting in peace, somebody sitting in pieces. Okay, spiraling fate is here when it comes to the world of change. Change is here. Metamorphosis happen. One is in upright. One is in reverse. So somebody is having an abundance of change. Somebody is having abundant of like upheavals or obstacles or spiraling fates, things that they chose when it comes to a fair weather friend or fair weather or somebody that in a different season than you. They could be doing something in a different season, or they did it in a different season, and now the world of change is happening now, is what I hear. Okay, life spins uncontrollably, adapt swiftly to be lost. So right now, when they chose to let you go or changed our directory of the relationship, now things are spiraling in a fate now. When it comes to fate, twists, unexpectedly, your choices guide the outcome. Well, this is the choices that guide the outcome when it comes to the greener grass. And as you see, it came out in a reverse. It wasn't green enough. You now is what they're looking back at, and you now are now considered the greener grass. The unobtainable thing, the things that they went to that was that supposed to have been successful, quote unquote, supposed to have been successful, is now unsuccessful, as well as the not so greener grass. Just in love. That's why they're watching you. Identity renewal. Now they don't know who the fuck they is that's what that says to me. Identity. Now they got to renew who they are, because the metamorphosis that you've had, that glow up, level up, that new opportunity, that new business idea, that new whatever, this new creativity that you've here, they can't believe it with the bold face. They cannot believe that you've changed this much. Phobias. They're scared that they don't know how to even get back in. Detached, that you've detached fully from this person. Clarity, the belief that everything that they've done to you thus far, meaning the shared fantasy with the third party, offering love to somebody or something else, has unleashed a storm in their life that they weren't ready for. Them going with the flow with the third party and multiple parties or whatever the case may be, trying to dim your shine, only just sent them in a bigger ego death than before, right? And they refuse to see the truth here, under avoiding it, under stalemate, under they didn't want to see. But guess who's going to confront them? Spirit going to come right knocking wherever they are. Karma going to come knocking wherever they at. We confront. They're going to confront them. Don't worry about it. Manifestation. They manifested this to happen this way. Guess what? It's going to come right full circle, right back to them. Boomerang. Yeah. All this black magic, all this stuff they sending out, all this spell work, all this shit. And now they want to rest and reconsider the things that they've done to you. And choosing your battles. Oh, no, that's not my battle anymore. Because now you sunk their battleship here. And it's with mask on, mask off. Yeah, mask on, mask off. Absolutely. Yeah. Chronic pain and discomfort over the things that they chose over you. Sure did. Something social, somebody that they putting in your face is they're together now. Yeah, let's be social. Hugs and kisses. They kissing and hugging with somebody. Kissing and hugging. Yeah, somebody they don't want you to know that they're in a relationship with. And behind the scenes. So this is a confession. This is the truth, and this is clarity. Somebody that they're social with. Behind the scenes, they could be traveling, see that person, place that thing. This person could be pigpen. Not addressing the topic here too when it comes to this person. They're not addressing that when it comes to this system. Difficult to please this person might be. And did you know that they still sitting up with pigpen? Okay, they still hanging out with pigpen. But they ain't telling you nothing here though. Ain't nothing that you don't know. Tell the pain not today. Never play by Meg. Tell them stop playing in your face. That's what I heard. Because it ain't happening today, Captain. When you sneeze and nobody says God bless you. So this person ain't being blessed like he thought. They sneeze. They blessing you because you sneeze and hot you. Yeah, God bless you. Talk about the clarity being belief right now. That they can't believe this. That the manifestations that they tried to manifest ain't happening with phobias. They can't believe. Something is they can't believe it. Tell me about the confession. Tell me about the revealed the secret here. When it comes to getting enough rest. Subconsciously projecting things towards you. That's one thing that you gotta get clear on. If they was projecting things to you, a false idea, false narrative, a lack of self-commitment, they wasn't gonna never commit to you. That was all the fake promise. They were never going to commit to you in no way, shape, or form, just to let you know. Come tell me about this rest and reconsider. Yeah, they thought about it. Now that they've went with the third party and see you glowing up and all that, now the rest and reconsideration is here. Like before that, the clarity and belief, but like when they went to the third party, that was like, yeah, off limits, never, bitch. I would never fuck with you type shit. Like, bitch, I would never have you as in a relationship. But now that they done rest and like went through some shit, and now that they see the truth, now that they was social with somebody else and in denial about that person being a bold-faced liar, a slut, or a hoe, or whatever, that shit was a wrecking ball, or whatever it was, they want to tell the pain not that they made, and now they want to tell you they don't want to play in your face, but they played this game and got, you know what I mean, that dumb prize they wasn't wanting. So now, you know what I mean? False self-belief. So that's the belief they believe. They believe that this other person was better than you. Okay? Lack of commitment. And they didn't want to commit to you because that person was better than you. Tell me a little bit more. Belief and commit. Hit the floor. They don't want me to tell you this part. Unhealthiness. They had unhealthy choices of unprotected sex with multiple types of people. Unclean, unspirited things that they were doing. I mean, putting your life at risk. Tell me about the rest and consideration. Tell me about that. That was an outlet. They didn't have nothing else to say about that. This is where the walls of protection around their heart is being, like, that's where they put their walls up. They put their barriers up. And they drop their barriers for somebody else and put their barriers up for you. Unhealed abandonment wounds. So they got some childhood injuries that now that they the rest and considering, but the lack of forgiveness, they can't even forgive themselves here for the shit they did to you behind your back. Okay, just to let you know that too. They're not happy, and I got that at the bottom of the deck. They're not happy about what their choices, or maybe it's like a toxic lifestyle, or, you know what I mean, just habits or whatever. But right now, with the truth here and resting and reconsider, they're not happy about the things that they chose. When it comes to the lack of forgiveness, they like refusing to see the truth. And when they refuse to see the truth, but now that they had to rest and reconsider the things that they chose and see it shine for what it was, and it wasn't trying to irritate their demons. Like, your life is what it is. That's just your aura. That's just who you is, and that's why they want you back, because like they see it ain't an act or a facade or none of that shit, and it ain't fake. It's actually a real genuine thing about you. But they had to see that after the third party, after the triangulation, after being fucking lied to and deceived. Like they did you, though. They had to have that. They had to have that karmic lesson from the karmic, though. She did your work for you back over here when it comes to new lover. In reverse, no new hope. This person was a trickster. This is what this person wants to come back in and do when it comes to your shine. They want to come in and be phony and a trickster and illusionist when it comes to a fairy tale and a new hope. But they're saying, Spirit saying, there's no new hope here. This twin flame is fated to teach you this lesson. And they're in massive regret with coming to confront you when it comes to this twin flame. Like, you might not get back with this person, and this person was here to teach you a lesson. And that's what most twin flames are, here to teach you a lesson or a testimony. You know what I mean? And maybe your soulmate is on its way behind it, but bliss and happiness is in reverse for this person. And they want to tell you sorry because they manifested something with somebody else. And they want to tell you sorry, but like I said, that forgiveness or the lack of forgiveness is here. And they can't apologize because that's why they can't tell the pain not today. Because, you know, negative self-image. They don't think good of themselves. Call from them. Now, you might hear from them, but maybe not. That's why they didn't manifest and tell you. They didn't tell you nothing about what they did. Because this was like healing some kind of, they was trying to heal a hurt that they had, or some kind of shattered image or narcissistic injury that they felt, because, you know, you didn't fit the idea of what they thought things was going to be with families and security. Yeah, romance is in reverse, this cycle, and this cycle triggers some kind of light lesson here with them when it comes to abandonment issues that was unhealed here. So this cycle was going to repeat and repeat until they learned the lesson, but you jumped out, so now they just going to have to learn this on their own. Also, they could be telling them that they're pregnant. And this is also part of that shared fantasy. It could be a new, like the baby mom told them the reason they walked away or ghosted you is because they was carrying on an affair behind your back with a third party. And that person probably told them, oh, I'm pregnant with their baby. But it says that's fake news though here. But it doesn't necessarily mean that that's fake news. They could have got a fake and a false positive test result, you know, resulting into I don't know if it's a cryptic pregnancy. Somebody could be bleeding through a pregnancy. Somebody could have a miscarriage or something here. Well, something about this ain't their baby, though. That's a trap. They tried to trap them, is what the spirit just said. The third party tried to use a baby to trap them and try to take y'all. This is what that witchcraft was all about, to ruin the bliss that they had for you and turn that person in direction away from you. And it did. That hagitude used her hag. Yeah, but they love and wanted that person to love them and propose to them. But and they probably did too, marry and propose to them too. They wanted the love that that person had for you, for them, for themselves. It's like a greedy energy. Yeah, this person is secluded, separated, reflecting on the soul thing, soul searching, the things that they chose over you. They sit here soul searching. Yeah, secludedly wanting your forgiveness here, but they said this is still spell work, and they still spellbound by a third party, and they still worried, and they still having this work affair here. They still having some kind of affair, whatever it is. It may be workplace, it may not be a workplace affair, but if they say they still having this affair, and they still being spellbound by the third party, you know it or not, but they're still being spellbound by it. It's a picnic for them. Two of Cups. Yes, it's their union. They're in a relationship. You know what I mean? Maybe until this person gets in a relationship with another person, this person lingers in the wind. And this person will always sabotage this person's relationships in the background under mutual respect. They got some kind of mutual respect that they can go back and forth with each other. Love or some kind of equality here. Energy. And then it got the not compatible there. So they're not compatible. Him and his karmic is not compatible. Or whoever this third party workplace person that they're sleeping around with or giving attention to or giving money to or time or whatever. This relationship is drifting apart. Talk about losing sleep. Who they losing sleep over? Replaying the things and thinking about you. Who is that losing? When it comes to separation and reflecting. When it comes to who they was being social with. Hugging and kissing. Six of coins. Breadcrumbing. Selfishness, abuse of kindness, and one-sided relationship. What I say, that's the narcissist energy. This is don't-know. Some shit is missing. Something that they ain't telling you about. Tell me about this cycle, romantic cycle. Scarcity, lack of planning, and a bad investment. Is what this says. Manifested money. So they thought they was gonna get rich scheme with this person. Get money. Let's get this money by tomorrow type shit. They could have been doing PPP loans. They could have been cashing bad checks. They could have been writing bad checks by occupation here, yeah. Workplace, this person worked for this person no matter what it was. They would, whatever that person would tell them to do, like the Bonnie to their Clyde, whatever they want, yep. When it comes to this main male. And the mature male is coming in for you. That's somebody that wants you. Okay, somebody, the courtroom, judgment is called here with courthouse. Pathways on your way. No trickster energy. This person coming in to trick you though. Somebody could get married, a third party. This person could be married to the third party. But you also, with this new person coming in for you, on this pathway coming in, marriage could be something that's coming your way next. I mean, after somebody didn't, with a testimony, this person that didn't want you could open up a door for new love with flow here. And for that, because they refused to see the truth, and they were in denial that this was a one-sided relationship, okay, and they wasn't living in their full potential here, and so they wasn't here to bless you. Am I focused on what I want most? No, they not. They focused on what they can get. How does my body want to move today? In silence, because this person is watching you like a hawk and spying and inspecting what's going on with you when it comes to a family and security, a new person coming in your life. And you could already be with this person is between the lines. This is what's not be like the They was caught between you and somebody else, or you and multiple persons. But now that you pulled your energy back, and it's energy of it's a major, major mistake for them. Regret everything that they chose to do between you and somebody else. It's a grave. Now that there's no second chance to make a next another impression. Social media. So this person could be watching you, and they watching you a lot with everlasting. Okay, relationship connecting, who you connecting with, who you talking to, somebody that's spiritually awakened to see you truth, that they was in denial before, but they ain't in denial now with love, that they love you, but it's toxic love. Okay, and they don't want this karmic relationship no more. They want to rebuild the connection with you. That's what that says here. They want to make a proposal to you, but this is only the cock block. Here's what I heard. Because you single. This is your admirer now. Your ex is your admirer now. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Hell no. That says rejection. You said fuck no. You said that shit too. Abandoned me before. You don't get a second chance to abandon me again with a dismiss, bitch. Schools is dismissed. You know what I mean? I ain't teaching you another motherfucking thing else. And they mad about it. Sorrow, grief, and depression. Over because they was trying to be a trickster. They wasn't mature. They was being immature. And that's the balance the scale. Pentacles, 4 pentacles. Holding on to you, though. Influences. They hold on to that third-party attachment, too. Make sure you know that. And the peers that go with them. Okay, that's between the lines. They wish they never picked that person over you. Coins. Now they got this, something about you having a spiritual windfall coming in. They see that, too. They could have get readings on you. And somebody could have told them. Hopeless. Sinking, despair, and falling apart over you. Yeah, because they know they fucked up. Between the lines, between the seclusion and things that they secluded themselves to go toward. That shit is fucking them up. They in pieces while you in peace. Talk about the rooted. The house is lifted up. This ain't Kansas no more. Yeah, like I said, peace, peace, peace. Like you saying deuces. Put your deuces up. This is a truce here. And this is also where this person is in pieces over you. 35 could be somebody significant. Yeah, divine feminine, this is you. They didn't detach from the third party, so now, you know what I mean, you detach from them. And you won't be taking this person back, is what the spirit said in secret. Yeah, no, this ain't no foundation you want to stick around for. Open-hearted. This person got an open heart for everything. And somebody could get open heart surgery. I don't know if they still do that. But yeah, somebody. Let's see about it. Let's see about it. Somebody that you belong to your own dreams. So like you ain't waiting on somebody else no more. Let's see what the goddesses and goddesses says got for you out here in energy. When it comes to this pathway, talk about divine feminine energy. Under secluded and soul searching. Who you soul searching for, honey? Feeling safe. You feeling soul searching for your feeling safe energy. You know what I mean? Like you want to feel safe in a relationship, and that person is coming for you. Somebody's gonna come in and make you feel real safe, baby. Tatuba, okay? My Lisa, okay? Cosmic power. You great. Pull that energy right on in. Mars energy, okay? Celestial alignment. They about to align you with the right person. A wealthy man is coming in for somebody, okay? A mature man. Okay, he got his shit together. Whoever he is, 34 and 34 comes back into the energy. 34 and 35 of truth. Yeah, this person is going to be the truth, okay? The truth, the way, and the light. This person is going to come and treat you right, okay? This is no denying this energy here. No denying this energy here. This is 5 is going to change. Yes. Radical rebirth. I'm telling you, you're going to put a death to this person that you are with, this ex that wanted to go and have you in a third party connection. The storm is over. The upheaval is, you know what I mean? That's where they're going to have to figure it out. But you, all right, a radical rebirth when it comes to you. 5 here on the celestial alignment. 5 is 10. It's over. 2, it's going to be for you. Intuition, know this, believe it, okay? And so that you can achieve it. Change is coming. A Meyer is watching you. Somebody that was trying to self-sabotage you. Or don't self-sabotage yourself. Looking back to something that no longer serves you. Okay? Don't look back, because that ain't for you. God got a new door, a new key, a new opportunity that's going to keys to open these doors. Okay? Don't go back, look chasing waterfalls that that don't exist anymore. Hmm. Those Riverfall Road, those doors don't open no more. These keys that you got, these new keys to the city, those old keys don't fit no more. Okay. So this new hope, this new renewed love is coming. And I mean, you pray for this love with praying. Somebody got praying people in their background. Almost the moment of regret. So this is nostalgic. This is where this person regrets picking the third party here. Under idealizing the past. Fearing you've made a mistake. And like, they got major regrets of picking this third party over you. Because at this point, they really see your worth. Okay? Okay? They really see your worth here. We're curious and curious. So to see what else is you got. Because what they saw before is not what they see now. Like, you're not what they met. Like, the new version of yourself is totally different. Under discovering inquiries and weirdness. Under curiosity. Manage to be glad, but they gotta fake it till they make it though, because they gotta be glad even in the midst of it, because they can't let the other person that they dealing with under picking their battles. Under picking their battles right here. Manage to be glad. Under create your own happiness regardless of the conditions, because they made these conditions this way. Under watching your glow up, and they salty and petty about it right now. Salty why you pick glowing up. This karmic and the karmics that they picked over you, they curious and curious how you did it. I don't know how you recharged in this energy. Yeah, under breathe and let go and cleared your mind over this person. Well, majorly they said because there's legal issues, but the moment of regret, they didn't really realize that you was gonna put some kind of legal issue on this person. Would shatter this person too, the legal issues, because they couldn't treat you fucked up no more. That barrier between somebody, yeah, they exhausted all their measures here, and now they suffering in silence here. On the unspoken desires, this is real feelings and broken dreams. Under tend to your partnership. So they couldn't pretend to you, so they went and tended to something else with the third party here. The partnership that they chose over you. You see her with those webs in her hand. They entangled themselves. You see this, the horns on her head with the devil's work. And also the frog, because he was leaping from lily pad to lily pad with 47. The devil's work was here. And now they suffering with injustice here. They ain't want it to be this way, but it's unjust. Okay? The Ten of Swords says they betrayed you. That's why they're sitting in silence right now. If you don't hear from this person, and they convicted themselves here with them two swords here. They convicted themselves. Two of Cups with a third party that they was carrying on a loving relationship with, crossing. Three of Coins, somebody that they was celebrating with, and had a contract, some kind of commitment or some kind of communication with about it. Yeah, on the laughter hills. So this is quiet, the anxiety monster, and then here's your do-over. So they want to come back and do something over with rebuilding something with you, but you said, nah, choose what you chose with choosing your battles. Choose your battles wisely, and they chose what they chose. They got the ugly monster. They got the Oogie Boogie instead. Oh well. See, what they got? The Sea Beacon Fairy and the Fairy of the Highlands. It's time to be brave and guidance, but where will it lead you? Right down to you, right to her mother's bed, and right between her legs, or wherever. That was the outlet. You have found the right way when it comes to the sound like the cry. This anxiety monster. Somebody was deceiving you when it came to here to do it over, but it ain't nothing to do over here. And when it comes to laughter hills, the perfect ending to a crown oneself. So they thought they had got something over you, but guess what? Danger comes right behind that shit. And this is something that they were supposed to safeguard against, and to protect your new life, protect the dreams. But that's also telling you to protect yourself from this cock blocker that's coming in behind this, because this is going to be a key point to come back and ruin what you got going with a new person and accumulate some more deception in your life with like something that's over. You know what I mean? With exhausted. They exhausted all their avenues here, which is just what this shit said. It may accumulate energy waiting to explode. And with the shining light, see, they want to dim you and they don't want you to shine. That's what that tells me. Poe. So they want to come in here and tell you a bunch of lies, tell you some poetry, tell you what they think you want to hear, but that's also still witchcraft with the voodoo and blue. So they still want to, you know what I mean, make you blue, make you sad, make you feel some type of way, type energy on a negative self-image because they feel bad, they feel fucked up, they feel like, you know what I mean, they not good enough, and they want, with between the lines, they want you to feel that way too. On the other hand, mean and vague, and speculate and implicit. That's the way they failed. They failed miserably here with this test. That's the test they failed with 22. They failed. Death. They put a death to with something that they're not going to get a rebirth to. They not. They can't get it. It won't happen. The spirit said no. They left in loneliness. Loneliness. And you sitting in abundance with abundant things coming in for you. You know what I mean? It's a mature man coming in for you. Courthouses and granting him access, especially on his pathway. Perspective. The future is bright. Keep moving forward. That's what they say. Under perspective. Prospect. This new person, this new mature man, that's going to be a new prospect. You're going to put an ending with a pathway to the old endings of a gorgeous ending, and a new cycle is beginning with earth. That's going to ground you when it comes to the earth. With the earth here, that's going to be pentacles. That's going to be abundantly energy coming in, a peace, luck, the starting point of the journey. This is where torment. This person only was here with the trickster energy of the star. I mean, of the sun, on the shine. This person was here just to trick you out of your position here. Don't be tricked out of your new love here, because this person is here to trick you. Okay, upswing, yeah, from your upswing, from them, because they salty about you moving on and not paying them no more. They wanted you to stay on this constant trigger, constant repeating a cycle, constant romantic cycle, back and forth until like shit, the hamster wheel broke, I guess. I don't know. But beautiful things will endure. So what will you endure? Some liar coming in with a storyteller to tell you some story. Something about you know though. No, you know the truth though. Now sunshine, they was trying to block your shine, like, because you was making them irritated. But they said they can no longer block your shine with frozen here, with prospect here. Like, the future is bright. Luck is on your side here. Okay? Luck is on your side. The secret admirer that's coming in, that's timid to come through. They getting ready to have the opportunity to speak here under this longing. They've been waiting to come talk to you. After this failed relationship, they've been waiting to come in. Some mother, somebody might approve of this person. Your mother. Okay, box of rain. Somebody gonna be crying in the background. Princess of the borderlands. Somebody that they chose over you is gonna be in their feelings over it too, with giving. Somebody that they was giving money. Somebody gonna be giving this person a hard time when it comes to your stability. I don't even know why that got anything to do with them, because you belong to your own dream. I don't even know why your dream got anything to do with somebody else, because they said they was giving money to the third party. But conjuring magic too with money. Money spells to keep your money low. Something like that. But be aware of the happy toxin. So happiness hater, somebody hating on your happiness. And that's going to be some inside scoop of how poverty, how mind they are about your happiness. Something about restored innocence. So you got your innocence restored. Somebody going to see your worth here. So this is checkers and not chess. They trying to sabotage you here. Your new love. I got to tell you, they told me multiple times, this cheater. Somebody that's sitting back gossiping about you, telling lies about you. Something about between the lines. It's dangerously toxic over you when it comes to this person. They just threw my deck at me. The magnetic attractions here. They magnetically attract you to some kind of chemistry here, but this person didn't want to do the work. They didn't want to put the work in. Something like that. Wedding. Date. Somebody's dating, courting, anniversary, meeting up with somebody or something. Something about the wings. On the wings of love. Somebody that was an evil queen. Somebody's still mad at you for some reason. I gotta really get into that. Why are they mad? Why they mad at you though? Nosy. They watching you. Why they evil queen? You deserve sugar, not salt. Why you did? Oh, back off. Somebody don't want you to have this person, so they holding this person. They got a voodoo doll. If that don't make There's a voodoo doll. 22. Somebody got danger. This person is definitely doing a lot of magic on this person. Somebody could have a voodoo doll of you. You could be wondering why you having leg pain, cramps, something. They could be doing stuff like that with a divine doll or something like that. Some soulmate earthing. This is going to come in for you. Twin flame friendship, romantic partner. That's coming in. Tell me about it. Endings. Archangel Michael ended it with I'm protecting you and preventing harm. And this is also divine intervention. So they can't come in. Archangel Michael will split their motherfucking wig. I'm telling you. Split them across their back. Yeah, sure will. Yes, I remember one of my ex-family members wanted to come by and see me over the weekend and decided to come down here. Don't you know the spirit Archangel Michael put a flat tire on their motherfucking ass? Stay your ass away if I didn't invite you. Don't come. Don't come nowhere where you ain't invited. Like I said, don't look back if you ain't going that way. Okay? Under frozen. Envy. Enemies. These are the envious of you. Today. Look at that shit. Today they envious of you because they tried to torment you. And now they drowning in what they try to torment you in. Okay? Under shine, torment. Stay optimistic. Endure the suffering. Right? They wanted you to suffer, but wishful thinking, bitch. No second chance to make me fucking miserable, whoever you is. Right? So somebody that's hoping for inspiration, that whoever they chose over you was going to be harmony, but it ain't as harmony as they thought. Nah, it ain't harmony like they wanted it to be. Harmony was when they had you. Harmony was when they had you. And now that they don't got you, shit, they got to figure it out. They got to figure it out, mama. All right, talk about Archangel Michael here. Or talk about what's talking about this back off. Who is this? Tell me about the back off. Who backing off? Or who wants you to back off? Hit the floor. Don't want you to know who backing off. Fragmentation. That's them backing off because of how fragmented they are and blinded to pain. They don't want you to know how hurt they are about sabotaging a relationship. They don't want you to know how freaking how unhappy they are for sabotaging. The magic they creating in the background. Boy, look, they want to rest and retreat and think about some shit, but that's where the secluded is. Tell me about this. Fragment 27. Who is this? Somebody that had ideas that was going to be different. That you wasn't going to never walk away with these 7 of Pentacles. And they had an idea that you was going to stay or forever be there longing. With the merry-go-round here. Nah, you ain't stay for that. Yeah, look, they thought that was going to breadcrumb you. Look at that. Breadcrumb you and have you holding on head and heart, not being able to make a decision with fragmentation. Ace of Wands, they will always be able to dick you around or some kind of thing with a union and a lover. Yeah. Keep you holding on to the wand or keep you, you know what I mean, until you blocked it out with this happiness hater, with happy toxins here. Yeah, Knight of Wands rushing in because you saw through the work. You saw through what they was interested in. They only just wanted passion. And that's what Archangel Michael is blocking you from. And the devil is blocking their mask. Or you block, or divine intervention is blocking this devil's mask. Well, tell me about the envy under resentful competitions, because that was where the other woman is. This is where your competition is, and discontented with that person that they chose. Yep, the union that they with that person. As this wheel will go around, this emperor is not satisfied with what they chose. Hermit, the indecisions and the heartbreak that they cause themselves. Justice. Why? Blinded, trying to dim your light. They unjust energy comes in. Ace of Cup, and now your cup overflows energy. Yeah, okay, with the contract that they chose between you and them. That's why this evil queen wanted to give you salt and not sugar. But that's why they salty anyway. Okay, lonely, salty. I mean, that's what they chose. You know what I mean? We can't cry over what you chose. That's what you chose. All right? How you gonna get mad at me because you chose that? How you gonna get mad because you chose that? I don't know why you got mad. Why you get mad though? Well, take a breather. Last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather. 6-9 energy when it comes to the full moon in Taurus, detoxify your energy. When it comes to the full moon in Leo, shine bright like a candle. Right, because you they was trying to dim it, but you just shining past whatever they had tried to dim it with the black magic. Talk about this new moon in Scorpio. Go deeper. You know what I mean? Not the surface shit, but go deeper. Talk about it here. Under does my body want more today? New moon in Capricorn. Step up and lead, Capricorn. When it comes to the full moon in Scorpio, release your blocks. Whatever was blocking you, that's what's blocking you. Happiness, toxins, whoever was trying to be a happiness hater, trying to block against your love and bliss because they wanted to be in a third party or they wanted to make you jealous to a third party. New moon in Aries said, go for it, bitch. You wanted that third party? Go for it, bitch. Right. Last quarter moon in Capricorn, leave the past behind. Right, exactly. Do not look back. Do not turn around and collect $200 to go back. You know what I mean? We don't need it. Keep that same energy. Full moon in Capricorn. Take a reality check. Right. We don't fucking need it. Right. Full moon in Leo, go wild, Leo. Leo season about to come in the next few weeks. Leo season is headed our way. You know what I mean? Reveal what needs to be seen. And every one of these signs that I just named, somewhere in your chart, you could have any one of these signs in their energy, okay? So somebody was blinded to the pain, so they caused you pain and thought that they was just going to cause you pain and not catch no pain back. But shit, what? They about to catch all this pain. It was rooted coming back to them, back over here. King of Cups. They offering love to you. That's a new lover coming in offering love to you. Talk about it. Under it justice is coming in to serve. Yeah, baby. King of Wands, he got that ding-a-ling. He got love, passion. He got truth. He loyal. Tell me about it. Or you going to leave the past behind. And we're going to reveal what needs to be seen here. Tell me about it. Come on. Shit, the star to show here, boy. 3 of Swords, they got you here. No more longer heartbreak. No more 4 of Swords. Like horseshoeing around with a person, boomeranging shit back to you. Loving greeting. Somebody want to tell you something. No. They want to tell you something. You a Valentine, then you they strength. They want to send you a note, 7 of Wands. And tell you that everything is good, but 6 of Swords says, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah, bitch. You ain't getting no victory over her. Yeah, nah. Page of Swords. Yeah, no communication on that. No. It's too low. You too low vibrational for that one. Yeah, nah. Empress. Yeah, you too low. They too low for you to pick them up. You need somebody that's willing for marriage, a strong commitment, a breadwinner. Okay? Not no, you know what I mean? Somebody that's out here trying to breadcrumb you with some damn chicken nugget dinner. I don't know. Like a Happy Meal type shit. Some low budget shit. Something that ain't really your style. You know what I mean? It's actually cheap. Let me one more on this phobia. Who the phobia? Who they praying for? Who they scared of? Or what's the phobia here? Yeah, fantasy is what's the phobia. That they don't want to let go of these thrills. They don't want to let the daydreaming go, the memories of you, the longing for you, and releasing you. They don't want to let none of that shit go. Yeah, they running behind you. They realize that they love you, though. They've been entangled with this other third party for so long, or like blinded to this person's truth, this third party, like dishonesty and their trickery and all this shit that they've been doing for so long. It just became a part of them, and now they want to come out of it and don't know how. And that's the fact. That's the sad part, because they living in a twisted double life here with Benjamin, somebody on the Fashion Never. This is raising kids as a throuple couple. Somebody we get back together. Somebody that they got in the spotlight. Something about skating on thin ice here. Somebody that they married for money. Somebody that only for appearance. Somebody that's your copycat, that's the realization that they were for fans only. Under wait and see. This is also on the fast track. Effort style, must haves. This bitch needs an ice cream. Under party time bitches. Life changing money for those willing to take the plunge. When it comes to your new man and you never far. So this is also something that's trending right now. When it comes to urine luck. Somebody might pee on themselves. Somebody might pee from overwhelmness. Somebody might be heading on a trip. Like I told you, these two might be doing all kinds of different stays and vacations. I am, and I love. Yeah, no problem. Money is no object here, but there is a hidden agenda here when it comes to superimposed energy here for Bobby. When it comes to the words under the Bible head day, some is being downloaded. Somebody getting new downloads when it comes to a person's a grouch or being grouchy. Especially when it comes to you and encouraging yourself to be great or to be successful or to be abundant or to hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna read 44. 1, 2, 3, 4 came in. The energy moving up, ease, new addition to the family when it came to 1, 2, 3. So this person could have a new person, a new baby in their energy as well. Affirmations, it is easy as 1, 2, 3. It is important to stand your ground when it comes to 2, 3, 4. Energy as well. And somebody is definitely having a new addition to their family. Somebody is definitely climbing the corporate ladder and reaching your status and you're striving for. Everything is falling into place right now. And you are being elevated when it comes to this situation of 1, 2, 3. As easy as 1, 2, 3 energy. If life has been a struggle, this is a welcome in sight indeed, and you will notice money, love, and joy will find their way to you effortlessly. If you are thinking of starting a family, whether through pregnancy or an adoption, seeing 1, 2, 3 is an excellent confirmation that soon your family will be expanding. And if you are already expecting this, let you know that pregnancy or adoption will go smooth. So for whoever this person is that's in a third party situation, they could have got somebody else pregnant in the background that you don't know about. And that's another reason why they're so back and forth and so superimposed here. This is a match. This was in a season that they were with a third party. Something about they might have told this person that they were pregnant, but like I said, it could be fake news. Unconventional, something is definitely creativity and something is following your heart here in its energy as well. 4, 4, 4. This is also inspiring others, devotion, past life cycle. I am grateful for the past life lessons that I have learned, but they haven't really grasped these life lessons just yet. When it comes to manifesting a portal, this is a manifesting portal. This is also making amends and once in a lifetime opportunity. And you are a once time in a lifetime opportunity for this one. Something about being one in a million in its energy. Something about trying again, divinely protected, and taking a class here. I am divinely protected. And Archangel Michael let you know that this is definitely not a problem when it comes to this person. We don't have no problem with showing this person karmic lessons here. Bad karma. Okay, under others support you here on the 44. This is a double check plan and determine will pay off. Determinations will pay off here in this energy as well. So yeah, that is some of the energy that's here. This copycat is trying to one up you here in its energy as well. Spiritual advancements of kindness. And this is also a natural caregiver energy as well. This is also put the work in of a hobby to a career. And this is being real vulnerable. And somebody's vulnerable here in this energy. Trying a different way and moving soon. Somebody could be moving soon in this energy. Somebody is overcoming anxiety. This is also a spiritual high five from the spiritual team energy here. By taking small steps, my anxiety can become manageable. Somebody that was where the monster, somebody was an anxiety monster here. So somebody's overcoming anxiety here. Somebody gets a new job opportunity. Somebody is a problem solver. Inner child healing is coming through here for someone, something here. Somehow good fortune is in his energy, relaxation, and a better family relationship is coming through when it comes to a ex or a past relationship. It could be with them and a baby's mother because they ain't gonna have no other choice but to stick with that person because you will no longer be here. Removing toxicity, clear sentences, and focus on your health here. So somebody sees something for what it really is here. Setting strong boundaries and tying up loose ends. And this is also believing in your own magic. Setting boundaries creates healthy relationships with you and a third party. 1212 says justice served here. Channel Moses energy and a high mindset her energy. This is also somebody or you and them are on different paths here. This is also a I am open to out of this world experiences, one of the cosmic experience, and that came in when it comes to the cosmic alignment energy. Self-reflections under perseverance of Archangel Michael under 2121. Preserving tells the universe that I'm still here and I won't give up energy. Archangel Michael is a powerful protector in this energy, and you can place his statue in your home, office, or even in your car. Ask him to help you with particularly difficult situations, and he will do the fighting for you. Also, focusing on his statue helps strengthen your resolve and tenacity in a tough situation or a circumstance or even in tough times. Okay, that's a little tidbit for somebody about Archangel Michael. Okay, breaking away, unity in Archangel Gabriel. I break from traditions to do what feels best for me. To symbolize and to enhance your breakaway to moment, take a stick, one thin enough to break and long enough to break several times because this angel number breaks down into a 10. So let's incorporate that into this exercise as well out loud, which you are breaking away from. Snap the limb. Do not do that 9 times. And on the last break, toss the remaining pieces over your shoulder. Okay? Okay, and feel how it made you feel. Overcome over the coming weeks. Feel the freedom of your body and see whether the break is clean and beautiful. So somebody's breaking something with somebody, and I mean all the way to the bare bone of it. Managing anger and making you feel make you feelings known, and this is artistic ability. Somebody has a lot of creative skills here, and somebody could be getting downloads of more creative skills in this energy as well. When it comes to the 8 of Wands, blinded to a stalemate here. So whatever you used to be blinded to, this is no longer a conflicted energy for you. Somebody that was unhealed, that's still unhealed. Somebody that's a fear of intimacy, and somebody that's got clarity that they're afraid of intimacy here. Somebody that sees you going into a new beginning, just found a new friend. So they're intuitively knowing that you've got somebody else here, new friend. Somebody clouded judgment about it. They're in an illusion. There's distance between you and them. And something about a twin flame mirroring you and sharing feelings and feeling reflections, but they are feeling withdrawn because you superimposed right now and you ain't going back and forth with them, and definitely broken and trapped with the third party because you encourage them to be a family with that person somehow, some way, or they encourage themselves to be with that person in this energy because they stressed out with that person. Clarity is there. Chemistry, they still want you, okay, and want to return with chemistry, but they still don't have intimacy for you. Okay, they just abandoned you and in silence and frozen. That's down at the bottom here. So they only want you now because they see new love coming in. This is somebody cock blocking or trying to sabotage your love because they didn't want you. Perspective, they got that here better off without them. Happy, clear headed space because they still lusting and chasing thrills under forbidden. and this is non-committal, but you wanted commitment. So this storm, emotional storm, I told you they had emotions for you, but that's turmoil in an unstable situation for them. So commitment with this third party that you great get, yeah, one day this person is going to see you and your new person happily married in a situation, a happy married situation. I gotta tell you, somebody gonna see you married. Yeah, they not gonna be happy about that though. Yeah, they not ready for that. But hey, change is here. So I mean, they still clinging, but you got your heart open for something new. And their pride ain't gonna be able to take it, but their ego and they're stubborn. But I gotta tell you, like, that still ain't gonna stop you with expecting what you expecting. It's gonna be shocking to them though. You know what I mean? But not for you. You know what I mean? You got a heart fog for somebody else. You know what I mean? You close one door to open another. And like I told you, their keys don't fit this house no more. Namaste, you guys. I'm going to catch you guys a little later. Thank you for joining me. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, hit the bell notification so you don't miss the next time I upload, go live, or have a short little message to tell you 2525 what might resonate with you. Namaste. And now I must go. Bye, guys. Thank you for joining.